Hey, how's it going? If you guys saw my community post, you know that I have about, right over there, I have about 40 pounds of tomatoes I'm currently defrosting, and we're making spaghetti sauce. So normally, what I would do is I would take all my tomatoes, put them on baking sheets, because they're frozen, right? I harvest them in the summer, and I put them into large Ziploc bags after I've cored them and cut the tops off. And then I freeze them, and then when I want to make spaghetti sauce, whatever, I just pull out big bags. So then you have to take them, put them in the oven, about 350 degrees for 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is. And then the peels come off easier. But then I'm doing 40 pounds of San Marzano tomatoes, trying to pull the peels off. That alone takes like 2 hours or more. And then you have to put them in the pot, and you have to smash them down and break all the tomatoes up. I'm not doing that anymore. I bought a thing. Here's my thing. I bought one of those fancy electric tomato juicer things, but this can do all kinds of stuff. I can shred cheese with it. It's got a sausage maker attachment on it. I can grind meat with it. I can apparently do diced vegetables with it. I don't know how that works. I guess it has a special blade. But I basically bought it just to make tomato sauce. So you guys want to open it up with me? I literally, look, it's still taped up. I got this off Amazon. I think I paid about $200 for it. What do you say we see what this thing's all about? Okay, a box inside of a box. That figures, eh? All right, let's get rid of this Amazon box. So there we go. That's it. Let's crack it open. And I just had a knife. What did I do with that thing? How does one lose a knife that they just have? Oh, great. We just throw it across the floor somehow. I don't even know. A box inside of a box inside of a box. Okay. Let's get this stuff all out of the box here. Okay, so we have various bits and pieces, handle. It's nicely wrapped. I like getting things all wrapped up in styrofoam, especially with the way Amazon beats the crap out of some of their packages sometimes, you know? Okay. And the reason I got this one, guys, hang on. The reason I got this one is because it's all metal. Some of the other ones, there it is. Some of the other ones that are out there have a lot of plastic pieces. There's the motor unit. We'll just pull all this out onto the counter. Like I was saying, a lot of the other ones that are on the market have a lot of plastic pieces, including the plastic auger that feeds your tomatoes through. There we go. Is that a little better? There. Now we can square this all up. And I'm not interested in using plastic. Plus, it's nowhere near as durable, right? So, that's nice so far. And everything is aluminum and stainless steel. See? All metal construction. And the other nice thing is that It's all disassemblable so that you can, see, this is for your sausage maker. So it's nice because it's all, you can take it all apart and then clean it. So I guess we need to put it all together. Sausage attachment. So there's all the bits and pieces. So let's put this thing together. I just realized something. Since I'm using this today, I can't put it together till I wash it, obviously, right? It's got factory lubricant and God knows what's all over it. So I'm gonna have to wash all the parts. Once they're all washed and dried, then we'll come back and we'll start putting it together. Okay, guys, well, I got it all washed and dried, and it went together really simple. Basically, you just, this piece just literally clicks onto a shaft. You have an auger in there, and then there's an auger underneath here that crushes the tomato juice out, and then the hard bits will fall away that way, and the juice will come down here. Here's the topper, or here's the hopper up top. And then you basically just put your tomatoes in, comes down there, grinds them up, pushes them this way. The auger in here, there's a big screen. Hang on, maybe I'll get you. I'll show you. There. So there's an auger in here that's just going to grind the tomatoes against here. The juice falls out here, and the other bits just come out right there. And that's it. So as soon as the tomatoes are defrosted, that's just a part of them. So here's our tomatoes. They're just defrosting against the element. I took them out last night, but they were frozen rock solid, so I'm just trying to defrost them a little bit. And any of the juice that's leaking out, I don't care about it because I don't want to have to reduce it anyways. So, well, so far, guys, that was super simple. When I get it up and running, when the tomatoes are defrosted, I will give you guys a demonstration, and we're all going to see how this thing works together, okay? So just, it'll be a little while, maybe an hour or two this afternoon, but for you guys, it's just going to be the next frame in this video. Okay, so I have ran most of that big bowl through. The first half of that bowl really did not go well. There's a learning curve with this machine. If you try to push too many tomatoes down through the hopper, the whole machine just binds up. I had tomato juice everywhere, literally running down the side of my fridge, across my countertops, flooded my counter. Massive mess. So I shut the machine off. Let me show you what I did. So I shut the whole machine off, and I took the entire grinding plate assembly apart, and because I think I've been pushing too much tomatoes down through here too fast. It was literally splashing, like I had tomato sauce everywhere. It was up under my cabinets. I got a little on my floor. And so I took it all apart. I cleaned the whole thing. And now I figured out that if you just basically just drop tomatoes down there, and as long as it doesn't look like liquefied tomatoes, you're good to go. And then it will just pump out all of this and all this beautiful, beautiful sauce. So I'll show you guys what I mean, okay? All right, so on the back, on, off, forward, and reverse. You actually have a reverse switch too. So you want it in the neutral position when you turn it on the gear. All right. Grab yourself a tomato. Sometimes they just need to push a little. So the trick is to just let the machine work. You can't overwork the machine or it just basically just jams up. So now that I know that, it's working good. I've gone through twice as many tomatoes in half the amount of time with zero frustration. See, if you just let it work. See, there's a little too much in there now, so I'll just let that work for a minute. And then you'll see it. All of a sudden, it'll just shoot it out. Yep, still lots in there. It's working it. And then it'll just shoot out a big piece and you know that it's basically empty. There she comes. So if you kept trying to put tomatoes in there right now, it would just back up on you. See, it's a little soupy still. And it's still getting all the sauce out. Well, now that I figured out how to work it properly, I'm going through this so much faster and no mess and no frustration. So look at this. You guys want to see what's in the pot? Look at that. How does that look? Okay. No seeds, no stems, no peels, no nothing. I don't have to mash it up with a potato masher or try to break up chunks of tomatoes, which my kids don't like pieces of tomato in their tomato sauce. So I basically just burned through this whole big ass bowl and I have a whole bunch over there. So I'm just going to get to finishing all this. And I hope you guys like the video. At this point in time, now that I figured out how to work this thing, it's definitely a time saver. At the beginning, it wasn't. Like I said, there was a fucking mess everywhere. So I'm going to run through the rest of this. The next video, I'm going to be making all this spaghetti sauce. And then the video after that, I'll be canning all this spaghetti sauce. So this is a multi-part thing. So You got to hit that subscribe button. It's over there somewhere. Smash that like button. Leave me a comment. Share this out. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I bought this machine with my own money. It's not a subscriber thing, working with the company or whatever. So, yep. Anyways, have an awesome day, guys. And grow good food, because then you can make good food. You know what I'm saying? All right. See ya. Bye.